Delighted to be joined down here at Gordon Elliott Yard by Sandy Shaw, Senior Handicapper. And Sandy, if you can look back to last year, it was your first year in charge of the BoyleSports Irish Grand National. You must have been thrilled when 5 or 6 of them were coming together at the last fence.
Yeah, I was dreaming. I have to say, I couldn't believe it. I am saying that it was probably 10% skill and 90% luck, but it worked out very well for the first national. It was a fantastic result for us, like, you know, to have so many horses so close at the finish of that race.
And Sandy, as you know now, with the extra prize money, obviously with the €500,000 in the prize fund, the standard and the level of horse has certainly improved drastically from when BoyleSports were first sponsoring it for the first 3 years. They're now in the second 3-year agreement. This is the last year of that. But certainly looking at the quality of entries last year and now this year, it really has improved drastically.
Oh, it has. Like, I mean, I thought last year that the quality was very, very high. But this year has exceeded that, I have to say, because when you look back at last year, at this stage, at the entry stage, there was 52 horses in the handicap last year at this stage, and this year there's 92 horses in the handicap, which is amazing. Like, you know, it just shows you that the quality has gone higher and higher. It's a fantastic race. I'd say it's the best handicap we've had in recent memory, certainly in the Irish National. But Gordon, you can never underestimate Gordon. He's a lot of progressive horses himself. There's no real standout one. We obviously have General Principle from last year, and he's only £4 higher, so he certainly has a decent chance. But he has 1 or 2 other horses there, I'd say, that have every chance in the race. Measure of My Dreams seemed to be well fancied at Cheltenham. Maybe a little bit disappointing, but again, has a lovely racing weight. And Dunikos, who won the trial at Punchestown, he looks a decent horse. He looks a progressive horse, and he wouldn't be without his chance, I'd say.
And Sandy, I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to ask you, from the handicapper's perspective, what would be your idea of the BoyleSports Irish Grand National winner in 2019?
Well, as the handicapper, you're hoping there's nothing thrown in. But what you look for is a horse that's on an upward curve. I've mentioned Say Jersey. If I had to put my finger on one, he's the horse I fancy. I'd say there could be a lot of progression in him, and because he's bypassed the festivals, it'll be his first handicap. He's the one I'd possibly go for, I would say.
Well, Sandy, here's hoping you give us an enthralling finish like you did 12 months ago, and the very best of luck.
Thanks very much, Leon. Thanks.